Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, the channel where we dig into the facts, study the rumors, and track every major shift involving the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong. Today's report could be one of the most important updates you've heard in a while, and I want you focused from the very beginning, because right now, conversations all over the currency community are exploding with claims that something major is happening behind the scenes. Something involving Tier 4B and liquidity release. These discussions are creating huge excitement, but also huge confusion. So today we're going to break it all down carefully. What is Tier 4B? What does liquidity release even mean? How do such reports start? And most importantly, what is officially confirmed and what remains speculation? Before you make any financial move, before you rush into risky decisions, before you believe something just because someone said it online, watch this full breakdown. We are going to separate emotion from facts, hope from evidence, and hype from verification. Stay with us through the end so you walk away informed, not misled. Welcome again, everyone. If you are holding Iraqi dinar or Vietnamese dong, you already know the emotional roller coaster that comes with following revaluation speculation. The hype has been intense for years, and every new rumor promises that this time is the moment. But real financial changes are not based on rumors. They come from documented actions of governments, central banks, and international financial systems. Right now, some content creators and communities are claiming that Tier 4B is officially live and that liquidity has been released specifically for dinar and dong holders. Those claims sound exciting and hopeful, but we must approach this responsibly. Our goal today is to help you understand what Tier 4B represents in these conversations, what liquidity release could mean in theory, and what information is publicly confirmed through official channels versus what remains in the rumor category. You deserve facts, clarity, and caution so you can make smart decisions, and that is exactly what we deliver here. Let's start with the question everyone is asking: what is Tier 4 billion? In many online investment communities, especially those centered around foreign currency speculation, Tier 4 billions is described as a supposed group of private holders who would be allowed to exchange currency early during an imagined revaluation event. This idea claims there are tiers or phases of currency exchanges, with Tier 4 billion being everyday investors who learned about the opportunity through online groups. But here's the important truth: there is no verified documentation from any central bank, global authority, or financial policy institution confirming that such a tiered system exists in the real world. It is mostly language that has grown within online groups, not official financial terminology. It is very important to understand the difference so you can protect yourself from unrealistic expectations and misleading information. Next, let's unpack the term liquidity release. In real finance, liquidity refers to the ability to easily convert assets into spendable money without affecting the asset's value. When financial news reports liquidity releases, they are usually discussing central banks injecting capital into the economy, approving new banking operations, or enabling smoother flow of funds between institutions. But none of these normal liquidity actions guarantee or imply a future currency revaluation. Some online rumors take any banking activity, even simple international settlements, and claim it is secret evidence of a massive upcoming RV. So when you hear someone declare liquidity release for Tier 4 billions, ask for documented proof. If the information cannot be traced to credible, official financial sources, then it remains speculation, not confirmed news. Now, many holders ask, if these rumors come up so often, why haven't they happened yet? That's a fair question. The reason is hope mixed with uncertainty. People who invested for major gain are emotionally attached to a positive outcome. When you believe a major life change is possible, your mind wants to find signs that confirm it. This makes high-risk investors vulnerable to believing claims without evidence, but emotional investing can lead to disappointment or financial harm. That's why channels like this focus on grounded reporting, helping you stay hopeful but not misled. Let's look at what is officially happening within Iraq. Iraq's economy continues to go through growth efforts, currency stability programs, anti-corruption reforms, and banking modernization. The Central Bank of Iraq has clearly stated priorities such as strengthening inflation control, managing foreign reserves responsibly, and stabilizing the national currency. These actions are normal for a country working to improve financial credibility on the global stage. A stable Iraq benefits everyone, including currency holders. But none of these official steps have included any formal announcement of a dramatic rate revaluation. Until credible sources say otherwise, The Iraqi dinar remains a control national currency with a stable but modest exchange value. What about the Vietnamese dong? Similar situation. Vietnam continues to grow as a rising manufacturing hub in Asia, attracting foreign investment and improving economic infrastructure. The government and State Bank of Vietnam work actively to maintain stability against other global currencies. And while Vietnam shows economic strength and long-term growth potential, there are no official announcements of sudden currency revaluations. Real financial growth tends to be gradual, not overnight. So, with all this information, where do these strong Tier 4 billions rumors originate? Many claims trace back to online chat rooms, private groups, or social media channels where anonymous posters claim to have inside contacts. These claims spread fast because they tell people what they want to hear, that wealth is near. But believing financial information without evidence can be dangerous. Some people may even use these rumors to manipulate holders, encouraging them to buy more currency, follow certain unverified channels, or even send money to access special exchange locations. You must always protect yourself. Good financial information never requires secrecy or pressure. Let's address hope versus hype. Hope is based on possibility. Hype is based on selling a narrative. There is nothing wrong with holding dinar or dog as part of a diverse portfolio if you fully understand the risks, but expecting guaranteed overnight wealth based on internet claims can lead to financial stress and emotional strain. Responsible investing means knowing both the upside and the downside, not just listening to promises of unbelievable profit. You deserve honesty, not fantasy. Now, let's talk risk management, because responsible investing always includes planning for different outcomes. If the value never dramatically changes, are you financially stable? If the rate increases slightly but not massively, will you make careful decisions? It's smart to avoid putting money into any investment that you cannot afford to lose. It's smart to track official government communications instead of rumor channels. And most importantly, it's smart not to base your entire future on just one speculative hope. We also want to talk about emotional health. Many holders have spent years waiting, refreshing rate charts, checking forms, hoping that today is the day. That long wait can build anxiety, frustration, or embarrassment when family doesn't understand. Please know, your feelings are valid. Investing naturally creates emotional attachment, but don't let that attachment push you into risky or impulsive choices. You are more than your investment, and your financial future does not depend on rumors. Also encourage community support, but the right kind. Talk with people who respect facts and avoid spreading misleading claims. Help each other stay grounded. Focus on official updates and avoid sources that claim top-secret access. Real financial changes do not come with secrecy and pressure. They come with documentation. Some viewers ask, is a revaluation impossible? The answer is not that it is impossible. Currency values do change in the world. Some increase in value over time due to strong economic growth. Others decrease. What matters is that changes come for economic fundamentals, international trade strength, and fiscal policy, not online countdowns. So yes, changes can happen, but they will never be based on hidden tiers revealed only to a select few. Let's move into what you can do if you still believe in the long-term potential of your holdings. First, organize your records. Know exactly what you purchased and when. Keep proof of legal purchase. Second, stay alert to official financial policy announcements from reliable government agencies or major banks. Third, educate yourself continually. Knowledge is the most powerful investment you will ever own. Next, if you are planning for the future, create a realistic strategy. If rates ever shift, even slightly, think rationally, not emotionally. Know your tax responsibilities. Know secure exchange options. Avoid anyone who claims they can give you access to special exchange deals or very important person locations. Those are usually high-risk traps. Now let's talk about why these rumors always use exciting language like imminent, confirmed, or Tier 4 billions is live. It's because certainty sells. It grabs attention. It gets views. But certainty without evidence is misleading. A responsible news channel will say the truth clearly every time. Speculation is not confirmation. Claims must be backed by official policy documentation before being treated as fact. That is the standard we follow here. So where do things stand today? There are no confirmed statements from the Central Bank of Iraq. the Iraqi government or global financial authorities announcing a Tier 4B event or special liquidity release for currency holders. What we do have is a continuing belief and strong community hope. And hope, when balanced with wisdom, is powerful, but it remains hope until verified publicly. Let's shift into personal financial empowerment, because smart money decisions start with you. Use this time to develop stronger budgeting, diversify investments, and learn how markets truly work. Even if a major currency event never happens, your future can still be successful because you invested in knowledge, strategy, and smart decision-making. Don't wait for one hoped-for event to determine your destiny. Build multiple paths to financial stability. Another important reminder: scammers target investors who are waiting for big gains. They know you are hopeful and they try to take advantage. They may send messages claiming they work for banks. They may ask for your currency serial numbers or personal information. They may ask for upfront fees. Always protect yourself. Never share private details. Never send money to strangers. Real financial institutions do not communicate through secret internet groups. Let's look at a healthier mindset. Instead of thinking this must happen now, try thinking, if positive change comes, I'll be prepared. But if not, I'll still be smart, safe, and stable. That balanced mindset protects your financial and emotional well-being. It is more powerful than hype, and it keeps you from making desperate choices. To everyone watching, you deserve respect, honesty, and clarity. You've held currency because you believe in possibility. There is nothing wrong with that. You are hopeful for a better future, and hope is something the world needs. Our commitment to you is to help make sure that your hope stays grounded, protected, and informed. We will continue tracking every official update related to Iraq's currency reforms, banking modernization, and economic progress. If real changes happen, we will report them immediately based on verified facts. So here is your key takeaway today. Claims that Tier 4 billions is live and that liquidity has been released specifically for Dinar and Dong holders remain unverified. There is no official confirmation of a revaluation event. Yes, economic improvements are happening in Iraq and Vietnam, but responsible reporting means acknowledging that positive progress does not equal overnight wealth. Stay informed, stay cautious, stay smart with your money, but also stay empowered. Your financial future is not defined by a single investment. Before we close, let me speak directly to your strength as a viewer and investor. You are here because you want a better life. You are watching because you want clarity, not confusion. That already shows intelligence and resilience. So take a breath, stay confident, and make every decision based on facts, not pressure. Your patience means nothing unless it is paired with wisdom. And wisdom means waiting for real evidence, not just exciting claims. We will keep watching the developments. You keep protecting yourself and your future. Thank you for watching Iraqi Dinar News. If you appreciate honest reporting, hit like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss our next verified update. Share this video with anyone who needs to stay grounded and informed. We support you, we respect you, and we will always put facts first. Stay smart, stay ready, and we'll see you in the next report.